The time is 9 a.m. on this Tuesday morning, December 11th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, December 11th, 2018. And good morning to you all this lovely Tuesday morning, December 11th, 2018. It is 17 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts at 9 a.m. Top stories on the Peter Chill Morning News is Jamal Khashoggi, Journalist Daytime Person of the Year. Trump is set to huddle with Democratic leaders Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer when his border wall and the government shutdown on the line. Britain plunges deeper into the Brexit crisis. Times 2018 Person of the Year is killed and imprisoned journalists. Man arrested in the murder of an off-duty firefighter, report says. Would-be eco-terrorist correspondent with trails to church shooter, official said. FBI's investigated alleged white supremacist beating of a black DJ. Courts likely to strike down Republican lame duck power grabs, expert said. The Huawei claims will finally force the U.S. government to approve some of the claims that it's made about Chinese companies. U.S. imposes new sanctions on the three North Korean officials, including Kim Jong-un's right-hand man. Battling bells returned to the Philippines by the U.S. more than a century later. Witness followed out alleged driving and driver after ever hit one according to the police. Taunton man said it's 18 years of 2015 fatal West Weir Street shooting. Google CEO Sundar Pichai will deny bias in the first testimony of the Congress. A Rio de Janeiro apartment filled with artwork and captured of the latest battleground between these side of the Cincinnati and former. Chairman Carlos Ghosn, U.S. producer price expose 0.1% in November as expected. Why vendor bars iPhones as it leaps to troubled companies' aid. Looking at stocks now. Up 34.31 at 24.4 to 23.26. S&P 500 up 4.64 at 2637.72. And Nasdaq up 51.27 points at 7020.52. A move by Russia to send two nuclear-capable bombers to Venezuela as part of the war on words between the Trump administration and the Kremlin. 5 Marines declared dead after search ends off Japan's coast. 4-hour train strike disrupts travel in Germany. UNICEF concerned 150,000 Iraqi children are prepared for the cold. A judge will hear the prosecutor's claim Tuesday that former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort broke his plea deal by lying to the special counsel Robert Mueller. More rain and snow headed for the Midwest and Northeast after winter punch. Google CEO faces tough questions in Congress about bias and censorship. U.S. farmers prep for global warming affecting food production. In local news, from the Sun Chronicle, reward for information on Attleboro dog shooter increases. Getaway driver to bunch pot robbery that turned deadly plead guilty. KB officials went for police investigated a Snapchat threat. Rentham police says false report of domestic led to broken windows. Police witness the father alleged drive driver after Attleboro hit and run. Search on after used smoke bomb found at North Quincy High School. Scientists reveal a massive biosphere of life in an unearthed surface. Voyager 2 just entered into stellar space. Miracle excavation of little food skeleton reveals mysterious human relative. NASA's spacecraft spots signal of water on asteroid Bennu. The CDC says, while cooking oil may be dangerous but delicious, mysterious paralyzing illness affected children reached record number, health officials said. 300 bills study shots light on screen time for kids. And more vaccines have a major impact, but Congo outbreak may still explode. Either chill news time. 9:05 on this Thursday morning, in it. 9:05 it is to the bottom, and it's time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. The Boston Celtics defeat the New Orleans Pelicans last night, 113-100 at the TD Garden. Tonight, the Boston Bruins be taking on Arizona Cardinals at Boston Bruins be taking on Arizona Coyotes at the TD Garden. Game time 7 o'clock. Wally. Not Lance's boys basketball team will try to get a win against the old Rochester Bulldogs. Game time 6:30 p.m. at Larock Gymnasium at Dot Eye. How Bernie Van Briggs shook up the New York baseball world again with talks the Yankees, Mets, and Marlins three-way blockbuster deal. Referees pick up on the Seahawks apparent illegal block. Atlanta MLS Cup winners Limited Parkers exposed ahead of expansion draft, and Bill Belichick first match of the Patriots Byron Buffalo's Pete Belichick. Peter Chill News Time is 9:06 on this Thursday morning. 9:06 it is to the morning. Time now for a traffic transit check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA with a weird long experience delays up to 50 minutes due to single hour their Kindle transmit. Hold at station operator restrict the speeds. Green Line B branch at least by delays up to 50 minutes due to early disabled train. Franklin train, 708, 7 mid by the operator. Reduced speed between Greenville substation due to big calculation, but not stopping regulars today. Expected of 45, 60 minutes late. Newbury Line train, 157, 810 from North Station remains up near Riverworks. Currently 35, 45 minutes behind due to mid calculation, and the fares they are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways in New England. 95 southbound South between Pawtucket and Providence. 146 southbound South Route 95 at Pawtucket. 146 at the northbound South up to 285 Lincoln 99. Northbound South between 146 at the 122 Lincoln Cycle Stretch. 95 northbound South between Warwick at the downtown Providence. 185 westbound South between Seacock down to Route 44 to East Providence. 138 westbound South at the Newport Bridge. 148 at the northbound South at Route 24 in Taunton. 185 at the northbound South between Route 1 in Renton down to Franklin. 95 at the northbound South from Route 1 in Shannon. Route 128 Canton. Mass Pike eastbound South between Fairmont and Bernard and Southern Expressway downtown Boston. Route 21 the northbound side is so between Avon on 128 Canton. Route 3 and southbound South Road. Route 3 the northbound side so between 18 and Wayman on the Braintree Split. Route 25 westbound side so around the board rotary. Southern Expressways, both ends is backed up between Boston and Braintree. On the southbound side, South Expressway, it's slow between Queens and Braintree. Northbound side between Braintree and Boston. 93, both ends in downtown Boston are backed up. Mass back westbound side between Loderburn on the South Boston. One way at the northbound side between Denmark and Route 20 Warfare. One way southbound side between Burlington all the way down to Linfield due to early accident. One way southbound and Main Street at Linfield Day Street. Southbound side between Medford and Zigbridge downtown Boston. Day 3, both ends downtown Boston backed up. 7 tells, slow count tells. Looking good. Mass Pike eastbound side between Loderburn and the South Boston. 93 southbound side between 495 and Edinburgh on 120 in Redden. Route 3 the southbound side between 495 Lowell down to Billerica. 495 at the southbound side between Littleton and the Marlborough. And 190 on southbound side 290 in Worcester. 290 eastbound side forward 46 down Route 9 in Worcester End. Peter Chill News Time. 9:09 on this Tuesday morning. Time now for a Peter Channel weather report. Another clear and cold start to your morning. Not much in New England. And seeing a few snowflakes way off the Nantucket Sound. And snow showers in upstate New York and the northeast Ontario. And southwestern Quebec around the Montreal, Ottawa area. And snowing in south of Sudbury, Ontario, snow in the north of Toronto, and rain showers off North Carolina and some snow flurries down around Washington, North Carolina. But otherwise, some clouds up in the northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and western and northern portions of Maine. But otherwise, a clear and a cold start to your morning with temperatures in the teens, the 20s, and 70 with a 35-degree rated Provincetown, and 37 in Nantucket, and it is in the teens to single digits in the northern New England and 2 below in Montreal, Vermont, and 4 above, 4 below in Fort Kent, Maine, and 5 below in Caribou, Maine. All right, look at that for you guys. It goes like this. For today, sun's coming at 36 degrees. Northwest about 5 miles coming in the morning for tonight. Mostly coast cloud, 21 degrees. Calm wind from Wednesday, South Carolina, 34 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Wednesday. Mostly coast cloud, 13 degrees. North about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Thursday. Most South Carolina, 32 degrees. And north from wind becoming the northwest wind. Northeast wind 5 miles an hour. Thursday night, part cusp at 22 degrees. Calm wind for Friday. Most South Carolina, 45 degrees. Calm wind equivalent to south wind 5 miles an hour after Friday. A jet rain, mostly cusp at 37 degrees. And light southeast wind, just reached 50%. Saturday, rain like a most clouds for 47 and low at 30 degrees. The calm wind anticipation is 6% for Sunday, just rain, part of mostly clouds for 47, about 34 degrees. Anticipation is 30% for Monday, mostly clouds, just rain, snow, high about 43, northeast, west about 6 miles an hour, anticipation 30%. And right now, not it's fair skies at 16 degrees. And that's going to get by the Peter Channel Morning News on 9 a.m. of this December 11th, 2018 on a Tuesday. And viewers will be have a good morning. Goodbye, to hope you have a wonderful day.